The potential for things going wrong is ever present. Caspian and 2 other newcomers have forced their way past the officer into another prisoner's cell.
They've got weapons as far as them there.
The officers can't enter the cell because the prisoners have barricaded the door.
I want all prisoners locked up!
The governor of Aylesbury is told that 3 new arrivals have taken another prisoner hostage on C Wing.
First indications are there's 4 prisoners in a cell. 4 prisoners in a cell. It appears that one of them is a hostage. We're going to deploy negotiators to the cell door, try and start a dialogue, and then we'll take it from there.
My life's in danger. Now that's forced us to put someone else's in danger.
So that message will get to the governor. Do you understand, yeah?
Our lives are in danger, so that's what.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
All 3 knew themselves from other jails, so obviously pre-planned. And your first concern is to whoever the hostage is.
If you don't get the governor, I'm going to rape him. I'll rape him, you know. I'll rape him.
Listen, you don't have to hurt him. You'll get people will listen to you regardless.
The absolute key role is the negotiators at that door, reading the situation for us. Because if we're fearful that somebody's life's in danger, then clearly we're obviously not going to negotiate. At that point, we may actually have to intervene. It's all about the hostage knowing that there are staff out there and just gauging it, because people say, I'm going to kill you, but are they actually going to kill you?
I don't like this jail. Simple. I don't like it.
You're not the only one.
The difficulty I've got is I have prisoners from all over the place, and some of them don't want to be here. And what I've got to be very careful about is if we start talking about transfers now, then I will have a hostage incident this afternoon, because somebody else will think, oh, if I take him hostage, I can get a transfer.
Threatening to rape him and cut his neck. Cut his fucking throat. Neck. Cut his fucking neck.
I'll tell you straight now, yeah? Something me. Taking it serious, I don't.
No, everything's been taken seriously. Everything. Trust me on that. It's serious.
A crisis command centre has been established by the governor to deal with the incident. It's decided to call in a national control and restraint team. They are trained to tackle situations where lives are at risk.
Mr. Officer seems to have a T-shirt tied around his neck, sat on the bed. They have weapons, which include a plastic knife and some broken glass.
They're not happy being down here. They don't feel safe here. They want to go back up north, Liverpool, Manchester way. One of them's only been here 24, not even 24 hours. One's been here about 9 days, all from the same area. They feel under duress from the London boys and stuff here, and they've had enough.
The prison's own control and restraint team get ready to go in. They'll move if the situation threatens to get out of control. It's 2 hours since the siege began. Jason Harper is relieved by a second negotiator. She continues to deal with the hostage takers.
Listen to me, okay? I'm not going to tell you lies. I've only told you what I know.
The 40-degree heat is taking its toll.
He's collapsed on the floor.
The hostage has lost consciousness.
Right, turn him on his side. Turn him on his side. Just tilt his head back to open his airway for me, please. That's it on his side.
Right, Sandy. Feedback from Julie is just collapsed on the floor. I'm assuming he's fainted. Julie is now talking him through, putting him in the recovery position.
The governor is informed of the development. He orders his own control and restraint team to rescue the victim.
You've told me you want to come out. I'm just waiting. Once you know how it will happen, things will move on.
After 3 hours, the hostage takers finally agree to surrender peacefully.
Come where is he? Let me have a look at him.
The hostage can... You let him out first?
No, he comes out last. The one in the white T-shirt. What's your name?
That's you.
Put your hands on your head. Step out the cell slowly. Keep going.
Caspian Hogg who led the other 2 hostage-takers into the cell, is escorted to the segregation block.
One of them transferred in yesterday. He came from the segregation unit from the previous jail. Known for staff assaults, known for violence, known for weapons, known for barricades. He's done it all. He's a northern lad who can influence people quite quickly, so I'm guessing that's what's been done. But we're trying to deal with it, so everything will work out in the end.
When we get down the seg, we do a full search. Yeah, I'll be taking part in that. Yeah, and the seg manager, so you see it getting the back.
All 3 will be held in solitary confinement until their punishment is decided.
We manage some of the more problematic prisoners in the establishment. If they break prison rules, for example, or pose a risk to various individuals or the establishment itself, they'll reside in the segregation unit for a specified period of time. So it's very important for the staff that work in the unit to be able to de-escalate kind of angry prisoners and get them to see reason, and also be very aware of behaviour that can indicate further violence.
Have you done it? Yeah, it's nearly there, bro. Nearly there.
A lot of young lads have said to me they've tried to be hard-working, good citizens, or words to that effect, but they found it too difficult. But they're young lads, you know.
The prisoners will be punished for the damage they're doing.
And I've just been being too good, yeah, and fucking I don't all just been stressed out in it, so I just thought I needed something to do. And I thought to myself this morning, here's my chance. I'm not in my own, just do a couple of things in it. That kid who we took hostage today, he's probably the only person on the I don't like it, so I thought, let's get him in it. We didn't do anything to him.
He punched me in the face and I was kicked around in the ribs while I was being dragged around. And then one of them grabbed me from behind and sat me on my bed and held me in like as if he was trying to break my neck. And the other 2 lads were hitting the door with pool balls and a sock. Where they'd smashed my telly up as well. They used some of the glass to put to my throat, saying they were going to cut my throat. And they told me to get down completely naked, take all my clothes off. And they told me they were going to rape me.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. They're saying we took someone hostage, assaulted him in his own cell, and kidnapped him. So you've sent it out to the outside police, innit? So we're just down the block at the moment.
Are you saying you didn't kidnap someone?
Nah, we just barricaded the door. We never kidnapped them.
All these thoughts were going through my head, you know. Was I going to live or I'm going to die? I didn't know these lads at all, you know, and it was just one of the most scary things ever.
And why did you do it?
Because obviously I haven't had a visit for 6 months and they've moved me all the way up here. So I'm trying to get back up north. I mean, there's only London people here, isn't it? Just obviously, I just want to get back up north. These aren't my jails, these. I want to be in one of my own jails.
I passed out, and all I remember was them panicking, because they thought, you know, maybe they'd killed me or something.
You keep doing stuff, assaulting officers, do shit, you know.